Heretics starting out with a retake. So it looks like Seaside already fully taken by FUT.
Well, I like the use of the waylay here, because one of the things that we sort of saw a lot of last time Heretics played this map was that basically Benji's job is to delay and then play for the retake. Like, if he survives, that's good enough. Was kind of put under pressure a lot, but being able to dive through all of that utility, it will put the pressure on later in the game. For FUT, though, they've already got that post plant with ease. It's whether or not Heretics can retake.
It's a good nade. It's going to force some movement on the site, but unfortunately, Sop being sent forward was able to rip off the head of Woot. Heretics equalize with Benji, and they get close to the spike. In fact, already making it to half inside the smoke. A sneaky play that puts the pressure on, but FUT know now that it's not being diffused. They know where RieNs is, and although he'll bring it down to a 1v2, the time here at least had a temporary debuff. A small fall off as they attempted to make their vision a reality, but there,
okay.
Benji's done so well. We talked about him potentially having to give up the space again, and well, he has stood his ground for a double. That's all the pressure put off the back of this defense.
Reclaiming all of that control. Pressure being put onto B. Obviously, the wall hasn't been tripped, so they know that nobody's pushed in that direction. It only really leaves A open, but they're taking their time.
30 seconds left.
Not rushing things on either side, and well, FUT are going to get their post plant once again.
But this is where Heretics have the benefit. They haven't been aggressing or taking map control. That means they haven't spent utility to do that. They've still got the paranoia for the way back through, and FUT have burned up a lot of theirs. This is where Heretics, they gambled, what, 30, 40 seconds ago, that they'd be left in this position, but the one thing FUT still have is a seize that slows them down massively still. Boo goes into the dirt. Numbers equalized. Yetujey lands one in the drop down and puts sociablEE in a winnable spot. 3-0 could be on the board. Timing is sublime, and he even saw they're not defusing. Not even half just yet. There's next to no pressure as he baits them in again and again to tapping that spike. Now pulls them off of it. No chance for RieNs with the time solo. Could work in their favor, especially with the wall on that right side. You can see it there. Thank you, observers. This could be something that...
What? Well, it could be completely meaningless, because Sop has just ripped his head off through the wall, the attacking operator taking over, and everything we just talked about is...
on C. It was an eco, so that's where I accept those mistakes. And what is he supposed to do? Just stay in spawn? Like, what is he? Genuinely, he's got his wall on site as a trap.
Look at this! Nothing! There's nothing! Oh, that's insane.
I would need a pause now just to scream for a minute. Just 1 minute of...
They've looked so comfortable. No pressure on them. They'd like the 5-0, but it doesn't change anything about where they finished in the group. And what else hasn't changed is Sop with another opener on that operator. A rotation early from the Heretics side. And an aggressive push-up from Boo could make things interesting. One thing that we haven't seen too much from FUT is letting that clock tick all the way down.
30 seconds left.
Looking at the TP, and he's going all the way to the back of the ace out. Now, bear in mind, doesn't have the spike, and so Boo's position needs to be checked thoroughly.
He's going to off, isn't he? Through they go. Sop's already in. This is danger. The wall's going to drop, and there's the spike. 12 seconds left. They've got to sprint in, and luckily they've got a very speedy boy in the form of Sop.
Spike planted.
Boo stunned up and gunned up by Yetujey from the other side. Great work by xeus to put that into play. And now, well, Benji might have the ult, but how much can it really do? They'll pull these weapons away from a few, but Yetujey still armed to the teeth on the cross. Damage done, and the pistol's waiting on site, backed up by xeus with a rifle and a double under his belt. Benji, the work that the IGL on the other side did.
Even when things get a little bit dangerous, they've had ults to fall back on. They've had individual players just making the right move at the right time. And well, we don't even need to talk about how good the aim has been.
Outside C, immediately Koshmaras tries to rotate, and immediately he's picked up by the off. Now, that's what I like to see. Maybe not the right LMG, but the LMG gameplay. Get in there.
You love to see the Ares, right?
No. LMG specifically. The light machine guns, the heavy machine guns.
Ares is one of those, right?
It is.
So you love to see it?
Well,
okay, glad we agree.
You know, I think there's better examples, but that is one of them. And
Oh, okay. This isn't the round that they should be winning, but the Ares, as Mitch said,
come on, man.
seems to be doing everything. Sociable in the corner is going to get cleared last second. And a 1 HP Ares, spike under their control. Will yetujey clear this position? You feel like he should. He's heard the nade, and it's a cheeky corner. Why, I think they're going to be looking for at least 4 rounds. That aggression this time has been immediately shut down. Sop didn't want that to go any further. Boo has done well, though. A cheeky TP up aggressively, and he's looking for more, leading by example. yetujey has got some space, though. Now, he's sat on the edge of the wall. That is going to trip if he goes any further forward, so he's waiting for his teammate. Woot is also waiting for contact, but he's going to use the boombot instead.
I think they have an idea where he is. Some wall bangs as well. He stepped in while the reload's underway. It's a tough one for KROSTALY still. They're grouped up. They're looking to trade. He's got to be so quick on the headshots or get one and fall back, and they've already seen him. Now, the element of surprise out of the question, but this wraparound has to break the reveal. Again, they're getting that information, being so cautious until they're not, until they give him a chance. And now, up close in the smoke, 7 bullets left in the clip, and it won't be enough. For Heretics then, okay, you had a round off of aggressive areas, you had a round off of a 4K from your IGL where you lost opening pick. What other rounds have you got up your sleeve? And maybe another 4K for Boo. He's landed another. Well, nearsighted, not bad at all, a 4v3, and he's coming back in for another bite of the cherry. KROSTALY could be his next victim. Ult already sent through, it's gonna find 2. The Viper's Pit covers the crossover, they still need to get that sight, and it's only KROSTALY left to do so. Being spammed, but yetujey uses that as a distraction, wraps around, and the reveal could be damning. They know where he is.
It's patient stuff. Unless he can hit 2 crazy headshots or bait them out into a fight. And I think he slowly realized where they have to be. And well, that is the info gathered. But how does he clear either of them from this position? It's just as it would have hit him. That's just filth. Boo's done well on the other side, so they're going to get their advantage anyway. Ult used in the corner. I'd say Woot should be dead, but no, he's got a teammate protecting him, at least for the moment. Overdrive on the side is actually saving them. Koshmaras with
2 out of 3. I'd give to him as the swing factor in Heretics finding them. And now an 8-4 still possible at the half. A godsend that Boo is able to at least trade that out. And taking Sop out of the round early like that, that's a trade I'll take any day of the week. He has been on a tear.
Sure. Is Zeus going through this? Just waiting on the edge of the smoke. Multiple players here. Nice shot from RieNs. Okay. Even a reaction onto Zeus as well. And well, I don't think KROSTALY planned to get caught by the horn. They're even going to use the Nightfall just to give RieNs a little bit more. He's having a round and a half, seems like.
Although, maybe not in the grand scheme of things, an excellent finish, considering where they were. A remarkable recovery. sociablE's snake in the grass play will be punished right away. And Sop's the one drawing the eye. They're about to push through with 2, though. Sending through Zeus alongside him, a bit of a labored fight. Oh my goodness,
we don't need to see this again.
That's going to get replayed from 3 different perspectives. And in the end, we're in a 3v3 just about, and there it is. KROSTALY will be caught. Advantage to the attackers with the spike.
Into this one, I think both teams were on a 50-50 in terms of their pistol percentage. FUT, of course, winning that first one. Heretics could even things back up again if they can take this one. Nice shot by Sop. Obviously, him and Zeus already tagged up and trying to give his teammate a little bit of space, and that will work out for them. Turning it back into a 2 versus 2, but that time has been ticking all along. And again, Sop is just trying to almost act as bait, try and fake things out, but that fake...
It's not going to be a real costly round. Instead,
there he goes.
A stinger in the hands of benjyfishy.
He is on A. He's back of A site within 10 seconds.
A site in the hands of Heretics. Yeah, they've just walked in, plain and well, ran in more so, but then yetujey peeks out of the smoke alone, which, I'll be honest, you might see a pause out of FUT after that when they've lost control of the game and now they're making silly mistakes.
Could have grouped up and looked to play the retake. Also, RieNs has been finding a lot of kills, so the second they throw their utility, he's going to throw some back. xeus, though, gets past all of it and manages to take 2 down. He's made this incredibly interesting, but benjy, being another player down below, has definitely caught him off guard. 77 health, another player that needs to be found. And constant repositioning from the side of Heretics. They are not just sitting pretty, they are not just
there saying, I'm gonna flash when this happens. He make sure everybody knows, and they're right on it. Nice trades early on as well. This attack side having no trouble. yetujey stood there with sociablEE, looking to challenge C main, and hell, a similar play worked for Heretics on the defense, either getting the control or forcing the fight. But they've been put to bed right away. benjy has the ult as well, so when the retake's attempted, FUT already going to be in a tough spot. And never mind, that ult's not even going to get used.
One of them to hit their shots. In this case, both of them do. They trade with an advantage, and then they take that C site. And the thing I love is because they've done everything so quickly, probably the most impactful piece of utility in that post is having
9 to 8. Team Heretics.
I think that's what it's called.
Well, that's what he does. It's his action.
I don't think that's what it's called.
Double digits, what Heretics are looking for here, and it's up against pistols. It should be easy, but already some serious damage sent back their way. Man advantage to FUT, and they haven't even sprung the trap towards C main. The 2 players ready and waiting to swing, and it's Woot who's going to catch the brunt of that. Paranoia. And the finger guns coming your way.
The last half. 2 of the rounds that were won were low buys. yetujey, this time he didn't peek. He gets one for free. Easy kill onto Koshmaras, of course, having to take a bit of a risk. And it is left onto RieNs. That one is a free kill, go back in the other direction. You know, giveth and taketh away. They've got to be careful here. RieNs, in any moment, is always a danger, but I like this. A distraction being sold by Sop, while his teammates slowly gather up together. RieNs, of course, has no idea where the remaining 2 are, so he's just trying to spot them out, and he'll get 2 for 1 combo deal, and close it out with...
Do you reckon he's mad he walked through that smoke now, in hindsight?
Maybe, but at the same time...
I was mad in foresight. I saw him take a step towards the edge, and I was like, don't you do it again. And honestly,
guys,
I'll be real with you, I'm pretty sure they called a time.
I got this.
I'm pretty sure they called a timeout instead of another 2v1. So it is what it is.
Okay, better start in this round from KROSTALY. Even still though, Koshmaras fighting back the trades, looking good, and xeus doesn't have any ability to escape from this. He was probably hoping that he could get one more Nightfall primed. Of course it is. Look how many kills RieNs has been getting over the last couple of rounds, and they've already spotted out sociablEE. yetujey on a late rotation. sociablEE has done well, but his gun is about to be removed. Instead, though, he's going to opt to TP out of there. Koshmaras just has no fear. I don't think he was born with it. Not worried about what his opponent could do. Goes close when he's had his gun taken away. And now yetujey maybe has a shot at redemption.
Is he hoping they rotate after Snakebite goes down and time passes? But instead, Heretics decided to peek up into heaven. Now, benjy and Koshmaras, they should just be tied at the hip. They should be playing this together, ready to at least swing off of each other. Instead, this isolated fights. yetujey with a chance to recover a round that was lost just one ago. A misstep from him gave Heretics the chance to push up to 10, but now he could pull it right back. The timing is perfect. He fills in that space just as it's left open. Koshmaras wrapping around. It should be suspected that he's already swapped position. sociablEE. He has answered the call. And now Heretics have to find another battleground.
Yeah, they've scattered. KROSTALY on B, perfectly timed. Clears out Koshmaras, who's been a danger. No ultimates to play with for the side of Heretics. Instead, it's KROSTALY to expend 1. Maybe just hoping to try and clear some of these closer angles, which he has done. Given away that RieNs has just sat back in this corner. He's been a demon thus far, but it's benjy this time. Again, turning things back even and looking for a little more. Leaves it down to an advantage once again. Here's the steps of yetujey. Has support, and they need sociablEE to clear, but instead, now it's yetujey's turn. Leaving it down to 1. Boo on the other side, and he'll
up like that. The first round won in this half by FUT. Comes after 7 in a row, indeed. Perfectly replicating that first half performance. What a
for benjy. In fact, him dying here, that's a gun back the other way, and well, there's no surviving that one.
Got dead to rights right away. Snakebite used to delay for a moment. Foot already on the rotate though. They know they've put pressure on the backside of B. They know that players spotted in C con. So what's the logical move? It's for Heretics to move to that A site. That's where Foot are waiting. For a moment, there was a heavier rotate. yetujey moves away though, leaving sociablEE as the man to pick up the slack when KROSTALY falls. Paranoia is perfect, but he still makes it out. Still gets back towards the spawn, back towards his buddy yetujey. And now another big round needed from RieNs. A 1v3 on the cards.
Yeah, this time they've got guns all surrounding his position, knowing exactly where he is.
Put the shoes on the other foot, and Sup, he's got one. I didn't think he'd get out of there. I didn't think he'd have a chance, but Boot actually dropped off top, and instead, Boo's the one to catch him. They've swapped places. Now sociablEE steps in as the attacker zone, and Masquerading takes down one, and the trade, even without the showstopper landing, comes in. Advantage for Heretics. But one man trying to slip up behind where the boom bot just cleared, where the mound obscures vision, and oh, he's gone! The round goes.
Sit back in this round. They are not shying away from a fight. A three-man push in towards B. It's a little bit uncomfortable as well from here on out.
It's in series, but they've dropped a map here or there. It's a great start to this one. Now. You don't want to see it slip away. Sup certainly doesn't.
He didn't see it at all.
RieNs the one to be dropped, but the site has to be given up. Thing is, though, look how quickly Sup can get right back in there. Shots on the aerial target, not quite landing. And now down to 6 HP with a tag from the Neon ult. It's really not looking good for the man who has been the hero for Foot in so many of the rounds they found in that first half. sociablEE and yetujey have got their work cut out for them.
Yeah, they're going to know where sociablEE is. yetujey's just wrapping back around the judge up close. Does get dropped, but the HP for Foot is so desperately low. They almost need to bait for yetujey. Give him opportunities as the full HP player. Paranoia through, Snakebite out as well. They're sectioning off angles, and that's already a decent start. To a 2v2 they go, but leaves it all to one. yetujey to keep them in the map. It's guaranteed, right?
It feels like it, yeah. Major deja vu here.
What?
No, that's ridiculous.
I see nothing. But you could put that like little crosshair square thing that we had that's like, he's over here. I still saw nothing.
May well return to being one soon. The judge up close from Sup. Oh, this would be a real
good
thorn
trade
in the side, but okay. They have dealt with that with relative ease.
Yeah, awkward weaponry in this round, but sociablEE's gone. Already, the push in though from Zeus, and it's a nice shot from RieNs. Again, this man has been the final boss of this, and yetujey, the one on the other side. They can't push that Snakebite. They don't have the HP at a Viper's Pit. It's going to leave them even more awkward. They're going to try and go through this early. Timing is good, and now the two final bosses look to face off against each other. They're going to both be low. Of course, yetujey gets a little bit of HP back, but he's waiting on the other side, looking for RieNs. Waiting for this man to try and make a play in towards this Viper's Pit. C's going to be connected. It holds him in place, and he's going to...
That's exactly it. For me, I'll never stop believing in Foot. Let's see if they can bounce back. There's a pistol round underway. Already sees an early trade in their favor with yetujey doubling down. And RieNs and Boo scattered and left to pick up the remaining pieces. Movement to site still doesn't really get them anything because moments later, in fact a lot of moments later, RieNs is going to have to make that same dangerous cross. And what Foot do in response is just group up as 4. They're death falling, and Boo has brought this down to a 2v2. I think that's probably going to anger a few people out there, Tom, but...
Are you one of them?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought so.
But unfortunately, we're
Speaking from experience, this will anger people.
The Pistols have won almost every fight so far. Now, some no-scopes from Sup have made it interesting, but yeah, winning that second round, not looking too easy for Foot. KROSTALY, the only man standing, and tagged down to 33. Regen shield's going to come back online, but it's still an easy closer.
Dealt death blows by a sliding Neon.
Oh my goodness, how's he gotten in there? A sneaky TP from sociablEE. I guess all the utility going by just flew under the radar. He's able to catch one, and then it crumbles, it falls, and Heretics still make it through to the site. Those two players lost in main, all that fall by the wayside. And Zeus and KROSTALY We've seen this one before. He's managed to slip past, but Benji's got him from below. A save now for KROSTALY, most likely.
Heretics are just happy to run at them. And I feel like a lot of teams that have he was nuts.
Like, it really shows how good he's been since then. Has taken a bit of adjustment, but Heretics seem to have found their groove, got their mojo back. Moving towards the B site, going to be taken easily. A plant. Pretty much guaranteed walkabouts here from Koshmaras. We're hyping him up. Saying how solid he's been, but up against yetujey, yeah, you bet he's expecting someone to walk through that smoke. You know damn well he would have.
Well, they've used that cosmic divide. Will make it awkward towards the heavens, and in fact, 3 players have now been caught. sociablEE tries to TP in while he's been tagged up by the Nightfall, and they haven't checked the corner. They're just going to give it for free to Koshmaras. He was patient this time. He waited for them to make a move.
Is where they have to find their way, and it is Sop again with the opening duels on the off. He's been so impressive.
Oh, Woot has already managed to trade it back. A post plant looking likely. Sop wanted to get ahead of it, but no chance. Let's hear how it's going from Heretics side.
That's it. Guys, we can
majority. Are you gonna go or not?
No.
No, cancel.
I go under heaven.
I'm facing heaven.
I'm under heaven.
Yeah, I'm playing screens now.
I have flash.
Benji.
I'm gonna flash.
Coming city.
One city.
I'm
Fighting over. Pick on me. And just pick on me now.
I'm staying alive. I'm picking.
One by one. Go.
Go him.
I don't let him save up, bro.
I'd be going, guys, you'll never believe it. I got hit by a showstopper. Didn't kill me.
They tried to deal with him, and the guy just goes nuclear. RieNs on another level, and Heretics 6 rounds to the good against FUT. The wraparound here, sociablEE. He's not looking the right way. Hello? Is he asleep?
He's sacrificed himself to RieNs again.
If we let him kill us enough, his conscience will grow heavy.
He's going to start to feel bad, guys. Yeah, I guess, look, realistically, whether you do that or not, he's going to kill you, so just saving a little bit of time. Oh, this is actually going surprisingly well. Maybe the sacrifice has finally worked. Diffuse already underway, and I don't think there's anything Koshmaras can do about it.
That's going to get the info into FUT's hands just in time, I think.
Oh, I don't know. Blue is caught. That sociablEE did go, by the way. He did walk out of the pit.
Seeker saw 3B main, yeah.
yetujey. He's been tagged up and caught by the Seas Nightfall out, but Woot's already found the kill. They need yetujey to get something here. Oh no!
Sorry, Zeus about to swing in and try some coming on flight, but no one cares. They've all just thrown themselves at it. And I think this is towards
the judge
main early, then the rotating Blue in, playing for the mid control because there's no Viper's Pit there, and then taking an easy fight onto sociablEE, who is not armed for that battle. Now the B side's under threat. 2 players trapped in main, and FUT are in trouble. Isolated. 1 fight, Boo wins it. Trey comes in so late because of the Vice Wall. The Boo gets them both. Oh, it's devastating for FUT. Everything they try, their attempt here to take B main, to take the control out of their opponent's hands, and instead they found themselves stuck as the fingers curled into a fist, surrounding and squashing any chance of FUT even putting up a fight in this round. This is after a timeout. Yeah, I don't know though. After the last map we saw, maybe the second half can be the saving grace. Maybe the final round can give FUT a chance, a lifeline to hold on to. 9-2. Looking for double digits in this half. Heretics, who always have that 2-0 up against FUT, but this time FUT came in with a flawless run. 4-0, looking to set the record straight. This is a dangerous TP, and it will be shut down immediately, trying to open up space for his teammates to fill in, but it is very little. In terms of the impact found, it's all for...
But of course, this is not praying. That's what you got to hope for at this point. And for Heretics, 3 more rounds, and they have made it to playoffs 0-2, a clean sweep back in the other direction, beating the top team in the group. And honestly, I'm excited to see them in the playoffs.
Yeah, and hitting their stride towards the end as well. It wasn't a spark here or there, but it now starts to look like Heretics have got their formula figured out. And that's what we've been waiting to see. There's that ghost in action. No need for a triple replay this time. Good stuff from benjy. sociablEE, though. looking for a triple of his own. He's already got 2 under his belt, closing the distance on
One
RieNs,
enemy
but it's the
remaining.
wrong man to test in a moment like this. Zeus down below has to strike like lightning, and he doesn't
He's
come.
very lucky this game. He's having a howler. 1 kill so far. Yetujey, oh, meet the judge. Oh, it's awkward. Wu has just got one with a ghost, and the spams through RieNs again. His confidence doesn't look knocked. Wow, that's crazy. Leaving it down to 2 to save them. Oh, from embarrassment. That's all I can really say.
Yeah, but for Heretics, they came into today looking to seize destiny with both hands, and it seems like they've done just that. 1 round, 2 kills away from locking
Don't do
in
it.
play. Oh!